Welcome everybody to the channel. Not sure how easy or hard it is going to be to hear, but do a little test real quick. Make sure I can see the chat. Yep, twist, whatever. But trying out the new helmet with the face shield up first. And may make some adjustments, maybe. But wobble. Let's get that tight down. Sweet. But hopefully it's not too loud wind noise wise. If it is, say something, let me know, and I'll adjust it. Because got a new helmet from Daytona Helmets. It's lighter than the LS2. It's still a modular helmet. And let's talk about Mobin. Because, well, I just got back from it. It's one hell of a party. Those that didn't go, that said they were going to show up, I understand the reasons why and whatnot. But at the same time, y'all missed out on a great time. Just saying. And shout out to everybody that was at Mobin. Hope those that won the free gloves, which there was 5 pair given away at Mobin, Odin gloves, and still got 1 more pair to give away here on Monday. So it's not too late. You can still win a pair of gloves. All you got to do is follow the rules for the giveaway, which is share the video. Either one of the 2 videos, either the rules video or the video of me and Drew talking about Odin gloves, which is rolling throttle, by the way. And just tag 2 friends, share the video, and voila. I mean, just that simple. It's nothing too ridiculous for the giveaway pair. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, stereo sound competitions, it's music-wise, I listen to anything from, I can listen to anything from Beethoven all the way up to Sabaton, Rammstein. So yeah, my music selection goes all over the place. It just depends on what mood I'm in. Thanks for watching though, but still, I'm trying to give away a free pair of gloves, free pair of Odin gloves. These right here, and as you can tell, they got a finger thingy where you can actually take the fingertip out, which I like. Makes it easier to, if the gloves won't work on your phone while you're riding, well, you can actually take the fingertip off. Appointment today here in just a little bit, but y'all let me know which way sounds my own. Hopefully not too dude, like either go or what the hell. Okay, never mind the fact that there's a car and a bike coming at you. Let's just go ahead and pull out and block the road. And well, I'm hoping somebody will be happy with the gloves. I know at Mobin this year, which was last weekend, there was quite a few of us that actually had a great time up in the West Virginia mountains. But actually had a great time up in the West Virginia mountains, up in Summersville. Went to go see the Mobin Museum, which was pretty cool. Most people think the X-Men aired a episode there from doing an actual investigation there. Oh yeah, it's sunny. It's, as far as being a great day, nah. Great riding weather, absolute perfect riding weather would be 65-ish to 75-ish with low humidity. It is currently, good Lord, people, y'all need to learn how to drive. Damn. I mean, no longer have the heart monitor on, so I'm able to ride whether it's rain or shine once again for now. So, but to gliding on twos, there is not a nail in my front tire. I did find out though what's going on with it when I watched. I want to get Harley. Hope you're having a great day. 3 weeks ago, and already at 3,500 miles since the service. I think I got a riding problem. My motorcycle's always on my mind. And that's kind of sort of a good thing to have, ain't it? But whew, it's a bit toasty for the windshield to be down. So hopefully this ain't too loud, wind noise wise and stuff. Go over here, get some go-go juice. Hey, I mean, yeah, it could, but at the same time, it would probably have to be a laser guided one from like either an F-18 or an F-16, maybe even an A-10, because they'll have to actually fly and keep me in their radar in order to be able to do so. Because you wouldn't have a JTAC operator on the ground able to hold a laser on me long enough for that to happen. Just saying. So it'd have to be an AirPod. Laser from an AirPod. So there's only a few fighters and stuff that have that. Just saying. If you know, you know. But we're gonna stop here at the BP, get some gas. But I'm hoping this new helmet actually works better with the Mini, so you guys can actually hear me a lot easier, because it's got a little bit more of a bar to it and whatnot than what the LS2 did. I'll show you all my helmet here in just a second. Let me get the gas going here. Actually, let me get gas and then I'll show y'all before we get back on the bike. But anyways, Mobin in the mountains. That was a fun, great time. Shout out to Rolling Throttle and everybody else that went. YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, and those that were just local that just happened to show up. And then the South Shore Scum stunt group that came down from Maryland, I believe it was, came out and put a show on for everybody Friday and Saturday night evening. That was fun. They did a great job. The boy on the Kawasaki, I think it was, or it could have been a Yamaha, one of the two. Rockets I still get a little confused on still, so don't shoot the messenger. But he was only 14 years old and he was out there doing stunts with everybody else. And I've posted a couple of TikToks so far. I've got video footage. I just haven't gotten time yet to really work on it. Haven't really got there mentally to want to work on them also. So if you happen to be watching this live and you happen to be one of the people that were there at Mobin, hit me up on Instagram or something and tell me, hey, we want to see the video. Try to kind of sort of help force me to do it. Kind of sort of what happened with the pictures in a way. because, yeah, I do pictures. I love to take pictures and stuff when I'm able to. And come on, burp. There we go. Burp in the tank, making sure she's full. And hey, what's going on, Zan? How's it going? But check out the nice new helmet. It is modular. That's always fun. Of course, people beside me going, "What the hell? Dude's nuts. Who the hell is he talking to?" He's talking to himself. No, not actually. I ain't. Talking to 3 other people right now. That happened to be watching. And I appreciate everybody that's stopping in. You missed a heck of a fun time though, Zan. I hope everything with the bike's going alright. I think Evil said something that you had mentioned something was going on with the bike, so hopefully everything's going good, alright with it. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Rody, how's it going? Oh, Rody, by the way, I do have the video. I found the video of that car. One was in Charleston, was it? Coming from the dealership that day? Friday? Thursday? Friday. Yeah, Friday. I'll be sending you a short clip on Instagram of that car and show you exactly how much space he had behind you to actually they actually had behind you to be able to get the heck over and come in behind you and get out of our way, versus what they actually done, trying to run you over. So yeah, that was an incident. Somebody not knowing how to drive. Yep, when she tried to run you off the road. I think I've got 3 different angles of that, to be honest. I've got the helmet cam, because that's the one version that I have already seen. So if I've got the helmet cam, I'm pretty sure I got the actual handlebar cam as well. And then I'm wanting to say I got the street level version too. Can y'all hear me all right still? Because I think I got the 360 footage. The stunt person went down during that ride. Coming out of town, I hit a little hole that's kind of sort of internet cell phone signal deadening. Part of bridges down in the valley. Whee! So in case people are wondering, yes, this is why I know how. The reason why I love the twisties. Every road I ride normally is a twisty road. I know some of y'all don't really get a chance. Grass. Yeah, I believe I do. Because I've pulled up some of the 360 footage, and it's right there. I just have to fiddle with the footage to look backwards instead of forward, so I can actually see exactly what's going on. I haven't really had a chance though to really spend a lot of time on it yet. Been kind of busy between work, C&P exams for the VA, and as of today, going to my VA appointment today. So but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the stunt guy going down, because I know the camera was rolling. So it's just a matter of pinpointing and finding it. Is going to be the main thing for it. But I do gotta say though, the roads, the rides up at Mobin, I loved. I had a great time. So Drew, Crystal, thank you for everything that you did to put the ride and the event on, set up everything, plan out the rides, and I look forward to going next year. Hopefully we do a different type of ride, or group ride, yes, but different area. Like find out new rides each year. But definitely a shout out to Daytona Helmets for showing up, and Doc for the discount code, because I ended up with a new helmet this year. Oh, I've got that one too. Yeah, that was a bit, because I didn't know if he was coming after me or who, because when I came out of the parking lot, I'll admit, yes, the front tire come up off the ground. Yes, I was playing around a little bit. I know, shocking, right? Me actually doing a wheelie on a trike. I know, I got it. I know. It's not a stunt bike, I know. But when he came around the corner, the front, I was actually still up, the front tire was still up in the air a little bit, and then it came back down. And I was pretty sure when I seen him hit the brakes to lock it down, I kind of was like, oh great, now he's gonna mess with me. This ought to be funny. And so when he turned around, he cut Tweedle off. He just about ran Tweedle over. And then and then he turned the lights on, and I was like, okay, so I you after then. And then he gets behind Big Mike, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit here behind him. Cop wasn't exactly too happy about the idea of us stopping behind all of them. There's them freaking road cameras that read your tag to monitor where you're at, out here in the middle of no man's land. And there's two more up this way too. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, who the heck is this guy after? Because if he's after, if he's going to be after Drew and him, he's got a ways to go. He's going to have a heck of a time catching him. But when he stopped there behind Mike, I was like, and I sat there behind him, then he sat there and pointed at me and told me to move on. And I'm like, okay, I'll move on all right. So I pulled up in front, and me and Dr. J decided to stop right there in front of him. And then when he realized we weren't going nowhere, I think that's kind of sort of when he changed his attitude, is what I think. I think he was probably found determined to give one of us a ticket, and then when all of us sat there, he was like, nah, this ain't worth it. But it's kind of interesting is how he went after Big Mike and not none of the rest of us, even though we were all in a group together. So I mean, it was kind of sort of an obvious thing that all of us were going to stop. Even though, no, we're not a club. We're just a bunch of friends riding together. And by a bunch, I'm wanting to say about 60, 70 bikes, roughly. Maybe a couple more, something like that. So I mean, there was a good turnout for it to be a non-rally thing, just a get together. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I know I enjoyed my time up there. I enjoyed meeting everybody. I had a blast, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it was great. So, I mean, when he done that, I was like, okay, so you're a tyrannical cop thinking you're going to bust one person out of an entire group, and you think that you're going to get all of us to just keep going? Nah, not happening. But forewarning, I may possibly lose signal up here. Possibly. Don't know. Shouldn't, but don't really know. If I do, I'm not ending it live. It'll just cogwheel. Sam knows if he's still watching. It's a typical thing that happens when you do lives from a bike or while you're riding down the roads, especially these back roads in Tennessee. Because believe it or not, yes, there are spots that just like in West Virginia, there is areas where there is no cell phone coverage. Yeah, it's 2025. You would think everybody in every square inch of the land would be covered by a cell phone service. Nope, not really. Tennessee still has quite a bit, and so does West Virginia, evidently. And I'm about to say Virginia does as well as North Carolina. So I mean, there's still dead spots here and there depending on where you live, especially in these mountain areas. But I do like to thank everybody for swinging in. I would actually like to thank everybody that was at Mobin. Got to meet everybody. Everybody was great. We had a fun time. Hopefully I didn't scare too many people or made too many people nervous playing. I know the ride that we did Saturday on the Talon, me and Zach looked at each other. We walked up the dock and we're like, we know we're your tail gunners, but your tail gunners are going to be really tail gunning from way back and beyond when y'all take off again. And Doc looked at us kind of funny, like, okay. And so yeah, me and Zach, we kind of sort of played along the and I got video of that, parts of it at least anyways. Especially parts where I get to play dodgeball with a red Mustang because they didn't know how to drive or nor stay in their lane, which is a typical thing on a curvy, twisty road that cars don't know how to stay in their own lane. I mean, I deal with the tail quite often. Skyway, Highway 68 going up Moms, Highway 30 down by Parksville Lake, and then you got Blood Mountain, Suches Loop, Asker Road. You get the point. But Mobin, whew, that was fun. Oh yes, and when you come back down, roadie, say something ahead of time, or once you get down here, holler. And if I'm off work or I'm able to, I'll come out and meet you. That's like I said, the tail's about 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, depending on traffic. It's really a traffic thing. Pass. So had to pass it. Then the funny thing was in UP was my birthday is in November. It's the last day of November. It's on the 30th. And, of course, for the UP, that's basically middle of dead winter. And back then, here was a thing where you took your driving test. You was able to take your driver's test for your driver's license when you turned 16, no matter when it was. But you had to actually have a learner's permit through an entire winter first. before they would give you your driver's license. So luckily for me, the year prior, 90, yeah, it was 92. No, 91. No, 90. I'll get 3 years right here in a minute. So 1990, I was able to get my learner's permit because I turned 15. Took student driver's ed, and it was fall. So naturally, part of my driver's ed classes was actually done with snow on the ground, on the roads. So that entire time that I had my learner's permit, it was winter. So when I turned 16, they looked and went, okay, you went through last winter on a learner's permit, so that's justification. So I was able to get my driver's license. Granted, the funny thing is I took my driving test at 16 in the 1987 IROC in the middle of winter. So talk about being nervous. There you go. Driving a sports car in the middle of winter for my driving test to get my driver's license. So yeah, that was just like totally fun. Oh, he's in left. Is my signal back? I think it is, being that showing 5 people are watching. So hopefully everybody's still watching. Hopefully the microphone's not too loud. Good Lord. Speed limits. Speed limits. It's too hot not to be doing the speed limit. Too muggy, that's for sure. It's like a steam bath right now. But for those that don't know what Mobin in the Mountains is, it's hosted and created by Rolling Throttle. Him and his wife decided last year to put a ride together for everybody. And it is an actual riding event, and one that basically an old school type rally type deal. What used to be old school rallies. People show up, go out, meet up, party, hang out, go ride. And so that's in a nutshell what Mobin is. It's family. A lot of us that way consider each other to be family. Like our family, I guess you could say. And it's held up in Summersville, West Virginia, where Rolling Throttle's actually from. And it is a great event. If you get a chance to go next year's, I highly recommend it. The campground that we stayed at, where it was hosted at, which is Summersville Lake Retreat, or Summersville Lake Lighthouse Retreat. That was a Class A campground. I totally liked it there. Plain, quiet, centralized for the most part to everything that we rode. I mean, we rode to Talon, which wasn't but 15-20 minutes down the road from where we were. We rode up to Seneca Rocks on Saturday. That was a long ride, but we went across the top of a couple of mountain ranges, had fun, some long twisty curvy roads, and just great old time. And then of course the after parties, the stunt shows, hosted by Rolling Throttle, performed by Southern Scum. Damn campers. I hate them. They're following us. But Southern Shore Scum, shout out to those guys. They did a great job. If they keep going great, One of them, which was 14 years old, that was out there doing stunts, he done a great job. So yeah, stunt riding is definitely a young man's job per se. Somewhat, I guess, maybe, depending. Us older folk take a little bit longer to recover. Us broken folk for sure. But some of y'all might actually recognize this road if you follow another YouTuber, by the way. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I actually seen him, if I was to actually run across him today. I mean, it is nice enough out, so I don't know if he's out riding around, but I am fairly close-ish, I guess you could say, to where he lives and where he typically rides. Where he does a lot of his videos from, anyways. Which, oddly enough, me and him have yet to actually get together to actually ride. I think I'm going to have to change that. I think I'm going to have to reach out to him one day soon, this year. That way me and him can get out and go ride it a little bit. Might go up to Parksville, ride 30. Cause he likes 30 too. Which I don't think there's been a name for it yet. So I'd have to figure something. I think I might actually give it a name. I'll have to check the ride map and see if it's got a name for it. I might consider it the devil's chin, because it is a bit twisty. It's a bit fun. And it's also a little bit dangerous, because there is some of the twists, just like up in West Virginia, there are some of those twisties that there is no room on the other side of the pavement for there to be, and it's a little bit of a drop off, just a little bit, about 20-30 feet, not that big, enough to get some good air going. Yep, Bambi. But next rally, situation reports possibly from the local dealers. But as far as rallies, the next one is going to be Sturgis. I'm still debating if I'm going to ride. And the reason why I would trailer to Sturgis isn't because, oh, not a real biker. Nah, I've already done it the last 5 years. It's during the rally at Sturgis, you'll understand, because you can easily get 5,000 miles during the 2 weeks at Sturgis. Easily. Just riding a bike around out there. If you took your bike and rode the entire 2 weeks while at Sturgis, you'll clear 5,000 miles easily. And you'll hit all the good rides. So that's one reason why I feel like a lot of people trailer to Sturgis. Second reason is, well, you get to carry more stuff with you if you trailer. I mean, some people don't like to do like what I've done the last few years, which is I'll bring all my clothes with me, the tent, sleeping bag, a chair, and then once I get there, I'll go set up tent, set up camp, go to town, give me a styrofoam cooler for a couple bucks, and then buy my drinks and ice while I'm there, and snacks, so on and so forth. Most people like to have all their stuff with them when they get out there. Part of the preparation, I guess. Plus you got people that want their hard styrofoam good coolers, their what they call them, what's that good cooler company I hear about that I ain't got one yet, because they're like $200 for a small cooler. But please, by all means, if the wind noise is too bad, let me know, please, because I am trying out this new helmet to see if it does any better with the sound and the wind, with the fit shield up, down, different spots. So I've got an idea how the volume sounds, how the quality is. Granted, at the same time, Tennessee back roads, still got to deal with the cell phone signal being hit and miss here and there. While on the bike, just saying. But next rally is Sturgis, and then after Sturgis, it'll be a little bit of a break. And then we got basically, I would say, the home rally, which is still fairly new. It'll be the third year this year, is Smoky Mountain Bike Week, which is the exact same weekend as Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is fall rally. So if you're tired of Myrtle Beach, you're wanting to go to a rally, not sure where to go, come to Maryville, Tennessee for Smoky Mountain Bike Week. You've got the Tail, you got the Skyway, you got Devil's Triangle, you got a bunch of other roads, you got the Smoky Mountains you can ride, you got Foothills Parkway. There's so many different roads to ride that most people don't even know about, but us locals do. And well, come on out to the rally. I guarantee you the cops ain't as picky as they are at Myrtle Beach. Just saying. They're not as stuck up. And I'd actually like to see it keep growing. Last year we had that fluke of a hurricane hit just as it started. So the first couple of days it was kind of sort of non-existing, but after a couple of days and people realized that the rally was still going on, people started showing up, and it got pretty good. There was a pretty good sized crowd for last year, considering we had the hurricane and everything else hit come just right before it. So I urge those that want to go to a rally, want to have some fun, look into Smoky Mountain Bike Week, especially if you're tired of the cops harassing you at Myrtle Beach. I mean, there's campgrounds in the area, there's hotels, there's all kinds of stuff to do. And I mean, heck, we got the Smokies right here with us. So I mean, you got campground out towards Dragon City, out towards the Tail. I think they got booked up last year. I think they were full, and a couple of the other campgrounds that are there around the Tail got booked up too last year during the rally. So if you want a rally and you're not wanting to deal with the cops harassing you every single turn you make, come on out to Smoky Mountain. Let Myrtle Beach have what they want, because Myrtle Beach has made it clear, the city has, that they really don't want the bikers there. They're trying to get rid of the rally. So let them have their wish. Come on out to Smoky Mountain. They're wanting the rally. They're trying to get it boosted up. They're trying to do things and get things started to where people will show up. So there's that option. It's last week of September, weekend of September, starts on that Friday, and it goes through the first Sunday in October. I know the last 2 years they've had the Harley-Davidson demo truck out there, so even Harley's trying to help them out by bringing the demo trailer out, so you can demo Harleys while you're out even. And of course, all the concerts are at Smoky Mountain Harley-Davidson. They're at the shed. So I mean, what they can. They're hoping to get more biker support for this year. Each year it seems to be getting a little bit bigger. I know the first year is bigger than what they anticipated. So, but next year, hopefully, I'll be able to do more rallies. That's my intentions for next year. Doing a lot more rallies, and hopefully, here in a couple of months, you might actually get to see a different view, video look, instead of this, because yeah, things go the way I hope they go, and one of them wish that they go. I'll soon be getting a second bike, and it definitely ain't gonna have 3 wheels. That much I do know. The next one will not have 3 wheels. At least not initially. It may eventually get there, but it won't initially. It'll depend on how long I can actually, how long my health and my legs cooperate. But then again, if I need to be back on 3, or if I need to be riding on 3, well, I've got this one. Because this one ain't going nowhere. I'll still have this bike too. So, yeah, future plans is to add another bike to the garage in the upcoming future. Just don't know exactly when yet. But I do have an idea of what it's going to be, though. And those of y'all that's been around for a while, you guys already have an idea. But, and yes, it's going to be a Harley. Yes, I know, but at the same time, it is what it is. I know people don't like them right now. There's still a group that's kind of a bit uptight about them, but hey, they're trying to make things right, so hopefully they do. If not, then the next bike may very well be my last Harley. Don't want it to be, but maybe it might be. I mean, one of the reasons why people liked Harleys so much was they were the last all-American motorcycle company. Well, they've kind of sort of backslid on that quite a bit over the last few years. Parts from China, plastic parts on the bike. I mean, really? A plastic oil pan? What the hell? I mean, I get it. You're trying to cut weight. Okay, no problem. But cutting weight for plastic over quality of metal? I think I'd rather stick with the metal. Less problems. Less melting problems. Or brittle problems. Because you gotta stop and think about it. All these hard plastics, yeah, sure, they can extend extreme heat, probably even extreme cold, but what if you're riding a motorcycle in the dead of winter when it's 40 degrees outside? That plastic's getting nice and toasty from the oil, and then it's staying frozen solid on the outside. Eventually it's going to get to the point of being too brittle to even hold, and then the first time you hit it with a rock or something, poof, there it goes. You got a hole. And then you got a problem, because I'm sure oil on the back tire is not a good thing. So if your oil pan's made out of plastic, it punctures, it gets a hole in it. That oil's going straight to the back tire, which means, you're going down. So, yeah, I don't know what Harley's thinking with the plastic oil pans. Bit awkward, you ask me. I mean, I was surprised when I found out that the intake body on the bikes were plastic. I thought they would be metal, considering it's a motorcycle. I mean, I know, yeah, cars have plastic intakes. I got it. So, I mean, it's not surprising. It's kind of surprising, but not really when it comes to a motorcycle. If that makes any sense. Because, of course, like I said, cars have them. So, but for a motorcycle to have them, it doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't really want that much plastic on a bike. Because it gets hot. Really, really hot. The great city of Chattanooga. Well, College Del Oodle, actually, technically, right now. But there was one issue there. We did have, let's see, was there one bike? Yeah. There was one bike that was rendered unrideable during Mobin this year, or it became unrideable. Luckily, nothing serious, nothing happened to the rider. No, didn't wipe out. It's just, well, if you was there, you know. It just wouldn't go nowhere. We'll just say slipping clutches was an understatement. And then we had one that was always constantly saying, "Oh, my clutches, they're slipping, they're slipping." Funny thing is he found out it wasn't his clutches slipping. It was actually, he had wires that were broke. He had broken wires underneath in his bars. That was actually causing his problem. It wasn't his clutches slipping. He found that out, and we got it fixed. And after that, I don't think he's had a problem since. But sadly, there was a class given about the other bike as to how, yes, you can do upgrades, this and that and the other thing. But at the same time, there's other things that you have to look at, though, when you do that. Like, make sure everything else is still within parameters as you're doing the job. Because after I don't know, I can't remember what his name was. Anybody that happened to be watching that was at Mobin, if you happen to know who it was that was giving the class on the bike and the clutches, and how one thing had to have been out of spec, basically. I think it was the camshaft was out of spec. I think it was, or something. Something was out of tolerance. And just because one thing was out of tolerance, it threw everything else off. So now they're having to tear the bike down, look at it, and hopefully figure out how bad it is and figure out what needs to be done for it to get fixed. Yeah, left lanes for crime. No, all lanes are. Part of the all lane mafia. actually got to get me one of those stickers. I still actually got to get stickers from them. As many times as I've seen them, I still haven't gotten any. I still haven't gotten around to getting any of their stickers. That's funny. Let's see, what time is it? 12 o'clock. I've got enough time to do an actual check-in down here at White Lightning. So, as you're coming down 75 into Chattanooga, exit 7, here's where White Lightning Harley-Davidson's at, for those that are wondering or don't know. Because it is right here off to the right. Come on. I'm not leaving a gap there for my health. Well, kind of sort of am, but not really. Oh, Texas. That explains it. Come on. They ain't moving. They got a red light. Or if they're moving, somebody's running from the cops. Yeah. So yeah, those that say that you can't really move on a trike, yeah. Yeah, you can. Whee! Oh, they're doing something up here today. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what's going on, shall we? Y'all get to see it live. I might have to figure out a way how to snip this part. I might actually stop for a few minutes. Hey, let's walk around, shall we? Yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's walk around for a minute. See if I can figure out how to get this microphone off with that. Let's walk around White Lightning, see what you got going on. Yeah. Get my microphone off. Yep. Gotta unlock that so that way I can get the phone off. And yeah. Make sure the microphone stays connected. So it might get a little bit blurry, yeah. That's my tag form wireless charger. And it's metal. It's not plastic, like so many of the others are. So we'll walk around a minute, see what's going on. Quite a few people rode in, it looks like. Some from Kentucky, got an Indian. Ah, some of these bikes are bikes that they got for sale. I can't believe they ain't gotten into this one yet, the CVO. It's gotta be a price issue. Oh, I gotta say. But, yeah, didn't see that one yesterday. Man, must have had that one hidden in the back. And if you're looking for a tobacco 2024 version, trike, they've got one here. Let's go on inside. Okay, sorry about the brief pause. Now let's go inside, see what we got going on inside here. Well, let's see. Did the screen actually freeze on me? Ah, here we go. There we go. If you're looking for the blue Lowrider ST 2025 in chrome, they've got one here. They've also got, still have the old blacked out trike. That's 2025. Let's see what else they got. It's 3. And they do have, they have one RG3s left. They did have a couple last month. Evidently they're selling out of them. So, how's everybody doing? Mystic Shift Road Glide. I think that's my favorite color this year. They even have a Tobacco 2024 Street Glide Ultra. If you're looking for either the trike version or the Street Glide version of the Tobacco paint job from last year, they've got one of each here at White Lightning. There's T's. There's the Mystic Shift. Lowrider S. And of course, I think both of these are 24s. There's one of them still a 23. Nope, 24. So I know they had a black one that was a 23. They must have finally got rid of it. But yeah, those two right there are 24s, brand new. They did have a 23 that was black, that was new. But let's see what's going on. See, they just now getting that one in. Oh yeah, don't forget, help out veterans. That's the ride challenge that you can actually win 5 different motorcycles from, depending on where you end up at the end of the year on October 31st. But it just requires you to have a Harley-Davidson. Go to your dealership, get your VIN number validated. Let's see here, let's read. Swap meet. See what's on their board here. So yeah, we got a few events coming up here at White Lightning. Where's Waldo? Let's see, June 22nd, 28th. That's they actually do dirt days here for the Pan Am people. They actually go up to Tellico once a month. Yeah, it's once a month, 1 weekend a month. They'll go up to Tellico to the thing up there. And then Saturday, June 28th, which is tomorrow, they're actually doing the Red Ripper Fall Creek Falls ride, which from here will be about an hour and a half, 2 hour ride to the falls. So, and something they do down here at White Lightning is if you join up and you sign up and you actually attend a ride during the year, each event you do gives you an actual opportunity for a $1,000 gift certificate from the dealership at the end of the year. So, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, Bubba? How you doing?
Anything y'all want to say to the crowd?
Tent sales. Come on, baby.
People online on YouTube?
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
What's your YouTube channel?
Riding on 3 Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah, usually me and Ty try to hook up sometimes during the events.
Yeah, Ty's one of our regulars up here.
So.
I'm Marcus. I'm the one that has the podcast that Ty's been on.
Oh, okay. It's nice meeting you. Oh, and if you're looking for Gray Ghost, they've got one. So yeah, anybody still looking for this bad boy, because they are limited, they've got one down here at White Lightning. So, but let y'all see my Oogie Mug for a minute. But yeah, fixing to go out here, go up the road a little bit, and swing into the VA, do my appointment thing, and head back towards the house. Head up to the mountains, go see Mom. Hey, check it out. Take a look who I found. Well, let's see. Come on, phone. It's Grogu. Oh, who says bikers don't like Star Wars? I know for one, I'm one that's guilty. But, yeah, you ever see this bike running around? Wave, holler, say hello, so on and so forth. Yeah. We're fixing to head up the road to the VA. But they are doing a tent sale here at White Lightning. And they do have the 25 2025 Gray Ghost. Here's it's sitting right at the front door. And they also have the blue and chrome Lowrider ST. That's chrome. That's people seem to be looking for that can't really find. They've got one here as well. And then of course, all the other bikes. But we're fixing to head out. Put the microphone back in the helmet. Oh man. Ugh. And let y'all see the new helmet. This is a Dakota helmet. And it's lighter. If you got a LS2 modular and stuff, this is actually a lighter helmet. And of course you can see the little microphone right here. I got it Velcroed right now. But I'm wanting to see how it holds up. And hopefully it's still doing alright. What the heck is going on? Did I push the thing? Ah, okay, there we go. I must have hit the button on accident on the receiver thingy. Oopsie. But yeah. So if you're interested in a free pair of gloves, go into the shorts and find the video about Odin gloves and giveaway. It should be back probably around the last week of May that I posted the video. You can either share that video or the one prior to it, where it's actually a video talking about these gloves, because that's what I'm wearing, Odin MFG gloves. I like them. And I gave away 5 pairs during Mobin, so the last pair is actually going to be given away Monday. So everyone take care, have fun, keep riding, and now I will say the carbon fiber from Daytona helmets, it's as if you're not even wearing a helmet. It is that light. Before I forget to mention that, I did put on a 2X. The problem is that's their largest carbon fiber they got right now is a 2X. But they are working on a 3X and 4X mold. So if you wear a 3X and 4X helmet and you're wanting a carbon fiber helmet and you're wanting a Daytona helmet, a Daytona C6 at that, which is basically weighs nothing. Because I had a 2X on, I almost got it, but the problem was it was pushing up on my cheeks a little bit too hard. So it was just a tiny bit too, it was a little bit too small basically. Come on. Bozo. And the biggest thing that I noticed about the C6 was I couldn't even tell it was on other than it pushing up against my cheekbones. So if it was not for that very thing, which is what made it uncomfortable for me, and I wanted to go ahead and just wait on a 3X, they're it's well worth it. Plus you get the photo transitioning lenses for the C6s. They have them as well. They're not high. They're not going to run a fortune and kill your wallet. That's the other thing I like about them. The helmet I got on right now was less than $200, and it weighs less than the LS2 does. And for a modular not to weigh hardly anything, that's pretty good. At least in my book, anyways, it is. But this is Chattanooga. And I would like to thank everybody for stopping by, saying hello, chit-chatting a little bit. Hopefully, I'll do this more often. Trying to get out and do more lives and stuff, but is what it is. So, anyhow, y'all stay safe, keep riding, and those going to Sturgis, I hope to see you there, and I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.